Tonight on WFA Reborn, it's the in-ring return of Justin Rando. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Thank you for joining us here tonight on WFA Reborn. We've got an action-packed episode, tons happening. Main event, we see the in-ring return of Justin Rando.
Introducing first, from Fort Mustache, USA, weighing in at 165 pounds, Bean Dip Daza.
That's right, the in-ring debut here in the WFA for Bean Dip Daza. We'll actually have two debuting superstars in our opening contest here tonight, and you see the WFA faithful not sure how to take to Bean Dip Daza. Of course, tonight, our main event, I mentioned before, Justin Rando making his in-ring return after his attack on Moshpit that has put our former champion on the shelf. He is injured, taking some time off now. Very reluctantly. Justin Rando, of course, drove Moshpit head first with a DDT into a steel chair on the floor after jumping him from behind. We're going to hear from Justin Rando later tonight and see him compete in the ring. And that's not all we're hearing from. No, we'll be hearing from the It Factor Scott Reed, who is advancing to the finals of the #1 Contenders tournament. It's Scott Reed and Julius Drager in the finals, and we're going to hear from the It Factor tonight. Of course, Bean Dip Daza needs an opponent. Very excited to have this young talent step up to the plate here in the WFA.
And his opponent, from Nashua, New Hampshire, weighing in at 190 pounds, this is Chasky!
What a change in emotion here from the WFA faithful. Chasky making his debut here in the WFA, just coming from down the road in Nashua, New Hampshire. Very proud he's been working so hard to make it here to the WFA, and now is his chance to prove himself against the likes of Bean Dip Daza. Stepping inside those ropes here to prove himself. And gotta love that infectious energy. WFA getting behind young Chasky here. As Bean Dip Daza rolls in, we're gonna get underway with our opening contest here tonight. And folks, you have a lot to look forward here in the WFA. Next week, the Women's Champion Vile is back in action against Wildcat. And we'll also be seeing the debuting Eye Black Jack taking on All Go Nelly. We'll also be having a special look at the finals of the #1 Contenders tournament as Chasky now getting behind Bean Dip Daza with a waist lock. Roll through, not even getting a one count though, letting Daza up to his feet, rolling over here. Nice footwork here from Chasky. Tripping up Bean Dip Daza, going for a pin. Once again, not even getting a one count. Oh, Daza coming in hard though with a clothesline. Now a drop kick leveling Chasky. Boot to the midsection. Bean Dip Daza maintaining the advantage here with that front face lock. There we go. Snap suplex. Beautifully done. Up to the cover now on Chasky. Only a one count though. Bean Dip Daza here bringing out the bombs in the opening minutes of this thing. Chasky, a lot of fight in him here. Trying to break up that hold. Now looking at Irish whip, bean dip Daza. Daza having none of it. Coming in now. Oh, the kitchen sink. A knee to the midsection, shutting down Chosky before he can get started. Now Daza coming off the ropes here. Oh, shining wizard. We got a cover. Oh, 1 count there from Chosky. Daza very confident here, talking smack to Chosky as he puts the boots to him. And now looking to choke him out, put him to sleep. But Chosky doesn't want to upset the WFA fans here. Very much solidly behind him in his debut. Forearm now to Daza in the corner. European uppercut from Chosky. Oh, Daza shut him down again. Boot to the midsection. And now unloading here on Chosky with the strikes. Uh-oh, in comes Bean Dip. No, Chosky avoiding contact. Oh, counter though from Daza with a neck breaker. We got a cover now. Center of the ring and only a 1 count. And you gotta love the guts here of Chosky. Not giving Bean Dip Daza anything to work with on those pinfall attempts. And Daza now a little frustrated that Chosky keeps kicking out at the count of 1 here, gnawing away at the forehead of his opponent. Now Daza, oh, never mind, Chosky in it, very much so. Shoulder tackle to the midsection, up and over, sunset flip, you love to see it, cover. Only a 1 count though on Daza. Chosky coming in all hard with that clothesline from Daza.
You need to give up.
Bean Dip Daza trying to get in the head now of Chosky. Shutting him down at every moment. He gained some offense here, gained some momentum in this matchup. You can hear him. They want to see Chosky fight from underneath here. Now with the backpack applied on that sleeper, but Chosky fighting back, trying to escape, doing everything he can to break the holding. Oh, once again shut down with that S-T-O, and Bean Dip Daza secures the win. Man, a strong performance from Bean Dip Daza. Love the gutsy effort of Chosky. He will have to live to fight another day. But Bean Dip Daza is here to stay in the WFA. And folks, if you've ever thought of becoming a professional wrestler, you're in luck. The WFA is proud to host the Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center here in our venue. So if you need more information of how to get started in your pro wrestling aspirations, catch the following video to see how you can do just that. Do you dream of becoming a pro wrestler? Well, your dream starts here. The Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center in Concord, New Hampshire. This 6,000 square foot facility is the largest pro wrestling school in the Northeast. With elite coaches Mike Hollow and Scott Reed, you have the chance to learn the slams, submissions, and smack talking to become a superstar just like these world-renowned wrestlers they've helped train. So what are you waiting for? Visit our website, eliteprowrestlingtc.com, or scan the QR code for more information. And the best news, the first class is always free. No more dreaming. This is as real as it gets. What are you waiting for? Signing up is as easy as... Well, folks, we were scheduled to hear from the It Factor Scott Reed, but a brawl has unfolded here. We see the tag team champions, Brick City, both Victor Chase and Julio Cruz battling it out with Caleb and Corey, the Duke boys. Last week, the tag team titles were on the line, and thankfully we've got our crew here to break things up. Last week, the tag team titles were on the line once again, with another controversial ending. And this thing is far, far from over. Brick City and the Duke boys battling it out for tag team supremacy. And things have reached a boiling point between these two teams. Now we've got some talent coming up from the locker room here to help try to break things up here. Our crew really struggling. 4 men is no easy task to break up from a brawl here that we're seeing. My goodness. Julio Cruz and Victor Chase with their biggest test to date. A little frustrated with how things have gone. Their attitudes really taking a turn for the worst here. They've done everything and anything they can to retain those tag titles, and the Duke boys are nipping at their heels. And there will be another day to settle the score, but it's going to be done in the ring instead of out in the chairs like this. Very uncharacteristic, but it shows just how much those tag team titles mean to both teams. Well, let's move on now to the #1 Contenders Tournament. After weeks of epic battles, it has come down to the finals. Just settled last week. The It Factor Scott Reed will meet Julius Drager, who will challenge for the heavyweight championship next. We're going to find out real soon as we now hear from the It Factor, Scott Reed.
I've been in this business for 24 years. And for 24 years, I've seen people come and I've seen people go. But one thing has remained the same. I'm still here. Julius Drager, you said it best when you said that we both knew that this day was going to come, that it was going to be you versus me for the #1 contender spot for the heavyweight championship. It's the finals, Drager, the finals. And that means you, of all people in WFA, you need to bring your A game. Because April 10th at Southern New Hampshire University, you're put to the test like no man has done before.
Are you ready for the biggest show of the year? Welcome to your feature presentation. On Thursday, May 28th, WFA Wrestling comes to Chunky Cinema for an action-packed night of family-friendly entertainment. For more info, follow us on social media and visit our website, WFAWrestling.com.
Please allow me to introduce my guest at this time, Justin Rando.
All right, main event time. Man, talk about a 180 with Justin Rando. He used to be so beloved here in the WFA, but has been driven to the brink of insanity here. Justin Rando, after time and time again of his wife getting accosted and assaulted, had enough and is turning to everyone to blame, including his former friend Moshpit, who again he assaulted from behind and then drove his head through a steel chair out on the floor, and is the first man to claim to put Moshpit on the injured shelf. Now it looks like we're going to hear from Rando before he competes in our main event here tonight, and who can only guess what he has to say.
I'm not going to mince words with you. You have a lot of nerve showing up here after what you did last month.
First of all, why don't you get out of my ring? You can boo all you want. The fact is, what I did last month to Moshpit was something that should have been done to him a long time ago. You see, for the last few months, it seems that everything I do correctly, I shut up. I get held accountable for it. When I didn't count 3 on Scott Reed so that he could keep this stupid company, I got attacked. When I was suspended and I came back as a wrestler, I was attacked night after night after night. With no help from anybody out back. So personally, I think I did a favor because standing here right now is me. Guess who's not here? Moshpit. And I think you all know why. If you don't, take a look.
We got to relive what happened. Justin Rando attacking Moshpit from behind, getting the jump on him. Moshpit tried to be professional, exchange words, and try to settle it like men. And Justin Rando, these horrible actions, very uncharacteristic of the Rando we all knew here in the WFA. And Justin Rando beaming with pride.
Come on, Rando.
You see, so, as I see it, I don't need anybody back there. I certainly don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I definitely don't need Macho Man Randy Savage back there. And I don't need any of you. And you, I still have not had time to deal with you after you put your hands
wait a
on
minute.
me
Wait.
and slapped me.
Wait a minute here.
What? What are you doing here? Who are you? Get out of my face.
Who are you? What have you done with Rando?
What have I done with Rando? He's standing right here.
Are you though?
This is the real.
Because the Rando I know would not have pulled what he pulled last month. Attacking your friends from behind, choking them out. Friends? Yeah, friends. Last I checked, he came to your defense. Didn't go as planned, but he was there. Which is what I know you to be. What happened to Rando? The one I follow on Facebook, those motivational quotes you throw out there, they mean something. The times you came to train with us at Elite, it means something. I'm even in this ring because of you. But what you did to Moshpit, you might never wrestle again. Neck injury. At your hands. Make it stop. Because last I checked, Moshpit was not the one to put Tammy in harm's way.
Ooh.
Rando, you did it.
And that's a bitter pill Rando refuses to swallow here. Oh! Shutting down Jimmy Page, who had some great words.
I did. You want this match now? Ring the bell, Tanaka.
And the bell is rung. Main event time here. Jimmy Page. Again, spent some time in the ring with Justin Rando, trying to get his career started here in the WFA.
Come on. Who are you? Who are you?
Justin Rando incensed that Jimmy Page had the gall to interrupt him, but Jimmy Page said a lot that mattered here. Moshpit was his friend. And what did happen to Rando? And again, Justin Rando's spouse was put in harm's way time and time again here in the WFA. And a lot of that finger pointing should perhaps be directed at Justin Rando. And of course, the goons, Vile specifically. But Justin Rando incensed at everything that has happened and is blaming everyone but himself. And look at that suplex there in the center of the ring. Justin Rando, perhaps with a new mission here in the WFA to punish everyone he blames for the wrongdoings happening to him and those close to him. And look at this, right in the face of the official, a peer of his. Justin Rando used to be an official here in the WFA and did have to make some judgment calls when it mattered most here to sustain the future of the WFA, and he had been thanked for that. But this total 180 of the moral compass of Justin Rando. And another suplex driving Jimmy Page into the canvas. And those WFA fans not too impressed with this new persona, this new attitude. Oh no, Jimmy Page, what a spin kick, rocked Justin Rando. And now coming in with some right hands here, trying to shut down Justin Rando and put his ego at bay. A forearm strike now, and a clothesline levels Justin Rando, and Jimmy Page is feeling it here. Measuring, Rando, back elbow. Sends Rando to the corner now. Can Jimmy Page capitalize here? He's got Rando where he needs him, but no, shut down with the knee to the midsection. A shortcut from Justin Rando. And now has Jimmy Page. Not even worth his time. Oh, dropping an elbow instead on the leg. And you better believe somewhere, some way, Moshpit is watching this thing right now in total disbelief at the words that Justin Rando shared, the blame that he put on Moshpit and others for what has happened in the last few months to Justin Rando and his in-ring career. And hung out to dry, dropped with a DDT. And Justin Rando, methodical in his approach now. Used to fight with so much emotion. Now just a cold-blooded killer in the ring. Sending a message to Moshpit and everyone else who gets in his way here. And now stomping Jimmy Page through the canvas. Cover, count, and Justin Rando gets a victory. And folks, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of WFA Reborn. Don't forget, next week, our women's champion Vile is back in action. We take a special look at the #1 Contenders Tournament Finals of Scott Reed battling Julius Drager, and we'll see the debuting I Black Jack take on All Go Nelly. It will be an action-packed episode, so make sure you don't go anywhere and catch the next one. As we see Justin Rando heading back up the ramp. We'll catch y'all next time. The bell rings.